I'm Vickie Eisenstein with IdeateTV, and today I'm here at LA Comic-Con, and I am with Kyla Wilkenfeld, who she is with Heart Song Interpretation, which, why don't you tell me a little bit about, your position with this foundation and what you do?
Well, I set up Heart Song Interpreting about 10 years ago because I noticed that out in the community, there was a lot of interpreters, but there wasn't a lot of POC representation. And it was really frustrating that I was hearing from the deaf community because they were telling me that the people on stage weren't looking like the performers, and the people who were speaking for them or interpreting for them didn't match their cultural equity. There was no cultural equity at all. So I started it out of that, but I'm the founder.
That's awesome. So what's your background then with ASL? Did you learn it as a child, or how did you get into this?
Well, the PC story is I had to get another job, and so I needed to go back to school because I got hurt. The real story is I found somebody very cute, and they told me I had to learn ASL to hang out with them, and I fell in love. I fell in love with ASL, with the culture, with the people, with everything. And then I found out that I can do it with performance interpreting, and I was hooked.
There's nothing like a cute face to inspire you to actually learn a language, right?
Really, it really happens. Yeah.
So do you say then that you do all sorts of performance as well? Are you an actress?
I am not an actress, but I do interpret performances. So I interpret music. A lot of my interpreters go to festivals. We do plays. We interpret everything from medical appointments to performances on stage and things like Coachella.
That's so cool. I think that sometimes the videos of interpreters who do really well at like rap concerts and stuff, they go viral, right? So what do you think is really important for somebody who's trying to interpret something like, a rap song or something that, like, how do you put the feeling into it?
Well, first I'm going to say that the interpreters who go viral and are on, it's not about us. It is about access. So I need that to be 100% clear. All of those interpreters are phenomenal, and it's great that people like to watch them, but it's more about the access. And if we can get deaf interpreters up there, that's the goal, because we want everyone to feel confident. But to answer your question, preparation. If you're doing concert and you can't get a set list from the people who are setting with you, your responsibility is then to go and research the artist that you're about to interpret for. Learn their songs, find out what their top songs are, and really do your best to memorize the music, because you can't have your face in a book while you're trying to interpret, because most of the grammar is on your face. Yeah.
It's interesting. So how do you find it to provide interpreters for like a Comic-Con? Is there unique challenges for that?
Absolutely, because Comic-Con is its own world. The language is different, everything is different. And so you need to have interpreters who have the skill to match the culture that is Comic-Con.
So do you hire people like, do you have a fandom that you like? Is that kind of on your application process?
It's not necessarily on my application process, but it is part of getting to know them and knowing what they do. So I have some interpreters who are gamers, so they go and do the gaming stuff. I have some interpreters who do really a lot. They dive deep into performance. And so that's where I send them. And it just really depends on your strengths.
Right. So if somebody needs interpreters for their event, or they're trying to, advocate for this, what do you recommend to get in touch with you? How to do that?
We are easily findable on heartsong.com. It's heartsonginterpreting.com. You can find us, email us. We are always available. So heartsonginterpreting.com. Come find us.
Love that. And then because we're at Comic-Con, I have to ask, what's your favorite cosplay you've ever done or that you've ever seen here?
I was going to say that I've done or that I've seen.
It could be either. I'm keeping it open.
The best cosplay that really shocked me was almost the second or third year that I was here. I was coming out of the elevators and I walked right into the entire bank of stormtroopers. So that was awesome because they separated from me, and at the end was Darth Vader. So that was really cool. Cosplay that I've done. I pretend that I'm human sometimes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, I think we all do in our meat suits.
Right? Exactly.
Right on. Well, thank you so much for doing the interview, and thank you, Tabatha, for interpreting for us today. Everybody definitely check out Heart Song, and we'll see you next time in the next video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe to IdeateTV.